You have been chosen for this mission, to solve this puzzle. The decision you make at the end of this video will determine the fate of this case. Like any other case file, this one began with a phone call. Yesterday, a family contacted the police, claiming their daughter Alara has been possessed by something.
Please, you have to help me. Strange things are happening in my house. My daughter, her behavior, I don't recognize her anymore.
But after inspecting the home and its strange occurrences, the police decided not to intervene. According to the medical report, Alara has no physical ailments. The file only notes that her body is illogically burning up from the inside, yet cold to the touch. On the other hand, a psychologist after initial evaluation suspected schizophrenia. In their second session, the psychologist attempted to hypnotize Alara to uncover the truth behind her bizarre behavior. But the results of that session were never disclosed, because the next day, the psychologist's body was found in a location near Alara's home. However, what we found most interesting was the mother's own account of the story. The interview you are about to hear contains her testimony about the events that have transpired.
Alara had no problems. She was just like any other little girl her age. She played, she laughed, she was happy. Until that day. We were on a trip, passing by an old antique shop. My husband bought a doll for Alara, an old handmade doll. She became inseparable from it, so much so that all her time was spent playing with it. I barely saw her anymore, always in her room, with the doll. I just told myself, she's a child, she's playing and she's happy. Until our neighbor's dog was killed. Alara kept insisting the doll did it, but I didn't pay any attention to her words. The only thing I did was throw the doll away. Things were quiet for a while. Then one day, my husband had to leave for the city on business. His car crashed on a deserted road.
Oh God, what the hell? Stay.
He's been in a coma for a month now. But the strangest part? The police found that doll inside his car. From that night on, Alara's behavior changed. She stopped talking and would stare at the wall for hours. I thought she was in shock because of what happened to her father, that maybe she was depressed. So I took her to the psychologist. But one night, when I came back from the hospital, I heard a strange voice in the house. I went upstairs, opened her door, and there, for the first time, I came face to face with that thing. The only thing I could do was call the police, but when they arrived, they said no one else was in the house. But I am certain. I saw it with my own eyes. I can still see its image in my mind. Since that night, Alara isn't herself anymore. That thing has possessed her.
You have heard the mother's testimony. She needs your help, and you are now in that house. You now know the full story, so it is time to make your important decision. Two paths lie before you, a choice that could define the outcome of this case forever. You can go to the psychologist's office to find the final undisclosed report on Alara's condition, or you can examine the doll itself and solve this case once and for all.